Okay, hello everyone. Hello. Yeah. So that Dev Live happened last night. Did anybody see it? Huh? I watched it. Actually, like kind of a couple times. Cuz, you know, I still had some hours. So I did review like some of the important parts again. Like really, they only talked about the game for like an hour and 20 minutes. Right? And then they showcased Raven, which she looks cool. She looks really cool. I feel like it's a mix between like Nell, Harris, and like Serena. Mainly just because of the purple stuff, the non-attribute, same colors, Nell. The way her toe ability works, same way as Harris. Oh, and a little bit of Albi on the other red mod, right? So she can teleport and pull them into one spot. Sounds just like a Valby. So they did take a lot of elements that they've already been working on and have flushed out pretty good, and they just kind of, again, just meshed them all together into another Descendant. Again, I'm still really interested in the backstory, how they're going to tie all that in between Viessa, Sharon, and how they're going to introduce her onto the scene. You know what I mean? Like, where did she become a Descendant? Where's her backstory? Which we probably won't even get until the Ultimate's released. But, anyway. So, I'm going to do a little bit of house cleaning before we get going. Hey, Incomplete, what's up? I had a gentleman, because, you know, I streamed to multiple platforms, and I had a gentleman over on Rumble, and I haven't actually had a Rumble chatter in so long. But basically, he was asking why he got banned over on YouTube. And I'm like, and I didn't even see his messages until I, you know, shut the stream down and everything. And it was too late. I couldn't, like, chime up in the chat because the chat closed out. So I kind of went over to his Rumble channel and just left a message on one of his videos. He only posted one video 4 years ago, so it's kind of tough. It's really hard to find him, to actually give him a DM. So I figured I'd just give him a shout out and then just kind of show what happened. I think I can do these tricks. I'm gonna get switched over. And then, yeah, something like that. I did stuff this morning. I made a new thumbnail. Yay. I felt pretty lazy making it because literally I just added some text. But hey, that's what everybody else does. So still a good shot. Still a good shot.
Welcome to the stream today. Please note that some of the content shared here might include copyrighted material used under the doctrine of fair use. This content is being used for purposes such as criticism, commentary, comedic purpose, news reporting, teaching, mentorship, or research based on the internet character before you. Here's what you should know. Purpose and character of NeMoZGameZ uses material that is transformed or repurposed in some way, adding new expression or meaning, and might be educational, funny, or informative. We strive here at NeMoZGameZ to use works that can be factual, comedic, fictional, AI-driven, and or highly creative. Only the necessary portions of the work are used to achieve this purpose, not the entire work. Using this content does not harm the potential market for or value of the original work, as our use is non-commercial and transformative. If you are the copyright holder and believe your material is being used inappropriately, please contact us directly. We respect all intellectual property rights and will respond with any legitimate claims of infringement. Thank you for watching. And remember, this stream is meant to add criticism, commentary, entertain, educate, be comedic, and share information in a fair and respectful manner. This disclaimer, I hope, will and or protect NeMoZGameZ under the fair use provision.
Okay, let's see if I got these buttons figured out here. So, I would like to say to the gentleman that stopped by, I'm not going to show the YouTube backend because it'll show all the moderators that I do have. And why is that not working? Did I not? Hey, Mr. Mish, what's up, buddy? Hang on, my chat's not working. I might have been dumb and actually paste. Okay, approve. There we go. So I'm not really going to show the YouTube backend because it'll just show everybody that's moderators, and that's for you guys to figure out, whoever stops by the channel. But I did take a screenshot, and I have absolutely no hidden or blocked users on YouTube at all whatsoever. So I'm not sure who... is it this one? It's this one. This gentleman is. Like I said, he came by, left some Rumble chats. Appreciate it. Roman King. I don't think Alucard banned you. I don't think anybody banned you. But I am sorry if you feel scorned or whatever. I'm not gonna ask you to like come back. I'm just saying, like, I'm just trying to be honest. Like, I don't know, mistakes happen, and sometimes it could be user error on my part or any other person's part. But now that that's out of the way, we'll get into some Dev Live and we'll cover it. I haven't seen the recap video. I did watch the live stream. I always appreciate Jason's recaps. Like the stream. Thank you, good sir. And it's still not working. Why is this not working? Okay. Okay. I got it to work. Like I said, I have not seen this yet. The transcendent weapons kind of worry me a little bit with the materials that we're going to need to re-roll it. You can only collect one every half hour. And like, you're going to break down the old stuff to get materials to buy the re-roll crystals that you can only get once a week. So I don't know. Where is all the Raven mains? Well, we don't have her yet, so how can you say she's gonna be your main? Either way, we're gonna listen to Jason here. We're gonna talk about the stuff that they talked about again. And I also want to say, in the Discord, I might have actually been too rash thinking that they were gonna get rid of the relic boxes. It's probably just another tab. Godoy, I don't know why I didn't think about it. I just freaked out and was like, where are my inventory slots? They're probably still there. I might have freaked out a little bit. But I like these breakdowns so I don't have to go through an entire 3-hour stream. And like I said, even on that live stream, they only really talked about the game for like an hour and a half, and then everything else was all fluff after that. No, Tong, that's the thing. I checked the back door. Why didn't this show up? Oh, because it's above the stuff. Anyway, I checked the back door. There's nobody banned. Anyway, let's get into this. I'll have to adjust some volume on the fly, so if this is too loud when I hit the button, I'm sorry. I'll figure it out. Okay, yep. We got some screenshots up in the Discord. I also was thinking about just scrolling through the little chat that we had going on in the Discord. I want to get in the call, man, but I want to get through some of this. I'll get in the call for you, buddy. So we're going to be doing... Is this... No, okay, cool. It didn't hide it. I know you probably got limited time. Check. Check. But
NeMo.
yeah, I wanted to get through the house cleaning first.
Oh my god.
NeMo.
What?
Serious.
He's not even gonna say
question,
hi.
Yeah, what do you
He's
mean?
not even gonna say hi first.
Hi? Hello? I said hello. I'm so
No, not
confused.
you.
Good morning.
Okay,
First,
thank
good
you.
morning. Second, who would know how to please a man better than another man?
A trans man.
Valid. Valid answer. Only valid answer. Fresh, he's got you beat. That's all I had to ask. Let's watch this Dev live stream.
all right. But yeah, we're gonna get a bunch of stuff. Yeah. So they're bringing in a pity system on the transcendent weapons, which is kind of weird, but it's going to work like, you work your way up the ladder for the quality, Max quality is 400% or 400. So you can farm, I think, all the way up to like 375 inside Sigma sector. But then the other 25% you're gonna, or 25% you're gonna have to get your extra pity inside, you know, like Onslaught. And then once it reaches 400, the next weapon or all weapons, I'm talking to anybody. The stream, everybody, right? The next weapon or the following, it's either the next weapon or all weapons after that. So you know how like when you climb the tree of proficiency? Well, in this one, we're only climbing the tree of quality. And so I think once we reach 400, we will always get 400s from the content that we're running, as long as 400 quality drops in that content. Or we have to work our way back up the tree, up the pity system, to then get the next drop at 400. I don't really know how it's going to work until we get in the game. The Albion on Fire thing, that particular story mode, that's what they were referring to in the Dev Live, where it's not going to be replayable. So we're going to get a chance to go through Albion here while it's on fire and do like the whole story functionality of it one time. Yeah, the gimmicks. Ugh. Jeez, don't talk to me about all the extra gimmicks you're adding to the game. Now that was new information. They didn't. I don't remember them saying that during the Dev live stream. So when the final category is released in September, and we run the 3rd tier, we can't have any duplicate descendants. I don't remember them mentioning that. That's kind of interesting.
Meaning if you queue up with another player, they're like somebody has to change.
Correct. I think it's not going to be public. As the way that we think of public, because there's no way that they would able to do that unless they're already reading the descendants who did queue up for public and are only matching you with other people that aren't of the same descendant. But that's for the 3rd tier. I would also like to point out that her dress is called Back Alley. I don't know if they're going to showcase it here, but that's pretty funny.
There's another stream.
No, this is the wrap up. This is his little community note after the live stream has taken place. Jason usually does these. I appreciate it, even though it's all scripted anyway. But you know, I don't have to scrub an hour and a half worth of footage to get the cliff notes. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, he changed the name. Now he called it Ruler of the Night. During the live stream, the translator called it the back alley dress, basically. So now I'm confused. I'll stick with the back alley dress. Oh, that's another thing I'd like to point out, too. She's going to be farmable inside Sigma Sector, isolated desert. Yes, you can pity individual amorphous material, but effectively, they're diluting the loot pool by putting so much loot inside one area. Just want to point that out. That's what I'm most interested in, is the trials. So it's going to work like Onslaught. We work our way through, it looks like, different versions of dungeons, you know, so they're reusing old content. So, like right now, the picture on the screen is White Knight Gulch looking area, but we're going to get a chance to move through different dungeons, collect, you know, those stupid cards that we have, different versions of the cards that we have inside Onslaught, and increase difficulty as we go through. The merit tokens. This is where I got confused and thought that they got rid of our relic boxes. However, it is probably just a different tab. They didn't show that on the live stream, so I did freak out in the Discord a little bit. However, there's not a cap on farming the merit tokens, but there is a cap on what you can spend them on. Except for the super cooling units. So, yeah, farm away. You're only going to be able to collect so much of this stuff. Also, I don't know if he's going to cover it. He probably will. But the thing that he was referring to about the re-rolls, readjustments on your transcendent weapons, it only looks like we're going to be able to farm so many of that stuff per week. So it's going to be worse than weapon cores. Weapon cores, we can go farm. This stuff, we're only going to be able to buy so many a week from Deslin, and we're going to only be able to buy so many a week from Reyna. So farm away, you're only going to get maybe 10, 15 re-rolls a week. And all the rolls are based on RNG, which makes it kind of even worse. Correct, Drone. You might as well just keep farming the weapons because the reroll is going to be hell. Again, I'm not going to increase my first account to mastery rank 20 just so I can get 23 donuts off this boost up path. Are you kidding me? Well, we're going to see how it goes. But I knew I was purposely nerfing the mastery rank for a reason. Based off RNG. I want to point that out. So I get a weapon that looks like this. I re-roll it to kind of just balance out the attributes that it has. But the re-roll could give me all of this green, all of this yellow category, the whole thing. And that's where I'm saying the nerf comes in. You're only going to be able to re-roll it so many times a week. And if you don't get what you're looking for, now you got to wait and farm the re-roll material the following week. Okay, also kind of sort of have a problem with this too. I get what they're going for. We don't need the ultimate weapons anymore. Why put one on the battle pass? That's fine. The boosts. Are they permanent boosts because I purchased your battle pass? Or are they timed boosts? Because they did say that they stack. However, if it's a timed boost, let's just say 3 hours worth. They said if you stack all of the boosts, you can take your one transcendent weapon every half hour down to about 20 minutes. But that even if I played hardcore while the timed boost is running, there's still a minimal amount that I would receive until the boosts are gone, and now I have to go back to doing it the hard way. Yeah, I thought that was funny. They thought that just by upping the synchronization values, people would use Kyle. They even said during the live stream, and they said it begrudgingly, I might add, that nobody has ever used Kyle inside Onslaught.
Why would they?
I know, right? I just thought it was so funny.
They give me no incentive to use that character. It's just not fun.
Okay, Alucard, I will say almost nobody. But, hey, I probably got enough dog food to just feed all 3 of the dogs and get my mastery rank out. So they are upping the dog level. They're not adding a new fellow, but at least they're bringing the auto recycle down from 30 seconds down to 22.5 seconds. So you're going to get ammo and health every 22 seconds opposed to 30 seconds. And I'm assuming because the dog is at 45 seconds, that it's going to knock that down to 32 seconds or whatever. 37 seconds, whatever their crazy Asian math is. But if you hadn't been hoarding dog food, he's probably not going to mention it because we're moving over to the quality of life improvements. They did add more areas to get the materials to build the dog food. So newer players don't just have to keep opening chests inside Void Vessel, which is the most annoying thing. That's pretty
lame.
That's the most annoying thing. I know, because we did that.
Wow, let's just stop playing the game and come back in a year, and it'll be way better.
It'll be way better
than anybody else. Like,
that's
everybody else will just suffer. We'll just come in and late and have everything easy.
Yeah, but just don't forget to log in. So some of these quality of lives, I actually think is going to help out quite a bit. I don't know how many he's going to cover, but there's a couple of them I really do like. Okay, so he didn't really cover a lot. The debuff structure is really just a visual cue, so that way you know who is adding the debuff, or maybe the debuff is just going to show to the person who put it on the target. It's not going to show it to everybody's HUD at the same time or whatever. The ultimate weapon farming difficulty improved. That is because they still want you to get that for your mastery rank. So they're just, I don't need to farm them anymore, but we'll wait and see what that looks like. I don't really know what the gunfire thing is. Maybe they're nerfing one or the other. The elites effective improved. I don't even care what that is. The hard mode difficulty increased, whatever. I don't really need a bunch of experience, but the weapon proficiency thing. So what they said during the live stream is, instead of the one that you're holding gets the most experience, now all of the weapons that you have on your person get the same experience as if you were holding it. So it's not gonna, whatever I'm trying to level up, I can keep it in my third slot, never use it, and it will level up at the same time of the weapon that I'm actually using. The DB
translation, they made it so that whatever you're holding doesn't get as much XP.
I don't know. They might have
what they did.
They lowered the cap and just divided it between all 3.
Yes, I guarantee it. I guarantee what they did was they made it so that weapon leveling is a little bit slower, but all of them will get leveled at the same time. Who's leveling 3 guns at once? Who's leveling 3 guns at once? Let me build 3 cats at once, and maybe I'll give a fuck about that.
The DB&O thing, what they mentioned was, now not only is the person that I'm going to res, like they added, gets a 5-second shield or invisibility immunity once I bring them up, but I am also going to get a shield around me while I'm bringing you up.
They don't even drop 3 guns at once, and now the battle pass isn't even going to have guns in it. Why?
Nope.
Why that change?
I didn't even realize
change.
that shit was here, boys. Sorry, my bad. I
Um,
hope you all have a wonderful day and a great rest of your week. I'm hopping out.
you too, man.
well.
Thanks
See
for
you later,
stopping by.
brother.
Love you, buddy.
Love you. Peace.
The Glay Blood and Iron gamepad controls. So they're trying to minimize the left thumbstick thing, and I hope this applies.
It's about time.
I hope this applies to all descendants. I mean, the
It's only
Dia,
been 8 months.
the Dia thing, I don't mind all that much, because because when I'm up in the air like that, it feels more like I've got more control over the pivot. But the nest thing really annoys the shit out of me. I don't need. You know what I mean? Once a nest assumes position, I don't need to accidentally change the position with my left thumbstick. Like, she's forward facing. She's always been forward facing. You don't need to change it. And then this down here, the motion sound effects improvement, this kind of worries me a little bit. And by that, I mean, every time they fuck with the sound, they're going to reset all of your default sound settings. They could, so check this first and foremost when you log in and make sure that, you know, your sound effects aren't cranked back up to 100, or the voice lines from the NPCs are cranked back up. Yeah, I think they're going to change everything back to default, so keep an eye out for that. And then, of course, we're going to go into skins and other stuff after.
Were you guys up when the stream was on?
I was at work.
For me, the stream started at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
But I was up. Kind of. I woke up at 4 and decided to go and watch it. I was like an hour late, basically. That stream was so long
that's
as
it.
well. It was like 5 hours long.
Yeah, all the events, all of them. Don't forget to check all of the events. Okay, we're done with that.
I kind of don't like.
Carry on. Okay. Listen, cat. I have fed you. But yeah, I'm just a little enamored with all the information, and like how the weapon readjustment's going to go. I mean, again, we won't really know until we get everything on the 20th. Like I said, I know people are going to have builds for Raven in the first 20 minutes because they just bought a bunch of XP tokens. And they're going to have donuts on her stupid quick.
I hate that you get transcendent weapons really easily.
It's not easy. No, they said it's one every half hour. If you buy the battle pass and you get all the boosts from the battle pass, it could go down to one every 20 minutes. But I don't know what that it's got to apply to straight game time, right? They said you could get it as a mission reward. It could drop from some elites. My other question with that is, how many of the same weapon am I going to end up with? So let's just say I'm hunting for a 400 quality Thunder Cage. I go into Onslaught with a 400 quality Thunder Cage, or whatever, Thunderstorm, or whatever the heck they're calling it. And then it drops another 400, but I'm looking for a completely different weapon. How many times am I going to go through all these duplicates before I get one copy of all 11 weapons?
I think I know what they're going to do. I think they're going to do it where you can mark the weapon you want, but then you have to get a certain amount of transcendent weapons to get the one you want finally from the...
Well,
you know how to do it where...
Yeah, you have to, but what that's what I'm thinking, right? Your first weapon is going to be at some random quality.
Yeah.
You have to keep holding that weapon while you get new drops to increase the quality before you can get one. Like, I don't really know. It seems like they're trying to mesh the quality with the proficiency thing. But from what it sounds like, at least what I thought I heard the director say, is once you reach quality 400 on a particular weapon, all weapons will drop at 400. But I get confused with the pity system, because if I get one weapon and I play a lower tier content, well, based on your min max on the levels, I'm not gonna get a proficiency 400 weapon from that content. But if I play something that has a max quality level of 400, which I believe is just going to be Onslaught level 4, could be wrong, but that's the way they made it sound during the dev live stream. I'm guaranteed 400 every time. It's not going to give me the floor at 375 or whatever, 280 or whatever the heck that is.
I thought you'd get a 400 and then it would reset, and then you have to keep doing it until...
That's the way the pity system to me would function. That's the way I would think, because of the pity system. So they tell you to farm the quality up to 400, or at least farm the pity system up to 400, and then go run the content that gives you a 400, and then you'll be guaranteed a 400 quality weapon drop. And then to me, that would reset the pity. So I've got to go run some lower level stuff to get a different weapon, to then use that until my pity goes back up to 400, and then run something that gives me a guaranteed 400. But what if I forget and I run lower level content and I grab a weapon at 375 and then it resets the pity? Like, you're almost like, once it gets to that top end, now I'm forced to not do any other content just in case I accidentally pick up another weapon and force myself to go run something that gives me that 400. I don't know.
They never said it resets your pity system, though.
No, they didn't. But they did say that there was a pity, which all of the pities reset. So why wouldn't it work that way?
What do you need?
We'll test it when it comes out on Thursday. I'll be the sacrificial lamb.
Yeah, right. I did. But he still had questions too, Lee. I probably watched that before you woke up from your nap.
Yep, time to craft a bunch of upgrades for your dog, because we've got
I just crafted one. Like, I think I have enough. I'm pretty sure I have enough.
I knew the Smash rank for the new season's going to be 36.
I have 49 at 1,000. Or no, wait, no, these are... Yeah, these are 1,000, right? I don't remember. But I do have a shit ton of the other blueprints, like 140 something doggy blueprints. Yeah. I've got 2 of those. I got 238 of these.
You'll be able to max out your dog straight away.
That's what I'm hoping. As soon as they increase the bike level, I had enough stuff to increase the bikes. So now that I'm in the game, finally, let me look at something else here.
Who's the guy that plays Keelan in the Discord? Because
40.
Keelan's getting a buff. He should be happy.
40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40. 40.
What are you saying over
40.
and over again?
40. Because my medals yesterday are not counting all of my descendants on an arcade tree. They're saying I haven't filled out. This is just 23 left. 40. 40. 40. I'd like to thank everybody being here for this station call out. If you happen to find this place on your streaming service of choice, don't forget to smash those like buttons and share this out. Every little bit helps. Just keep doing the stuff that they tell me to tell you to do. And if you'd like to support, leave a tip, join a group. There's a few links in the description. The wife and the family here make gorgeous, one-of-a-kind paintings, glow-in-the-dark jars, trays, hand-dipped hydro art for any room in your house, bringing color to life. So thanks for stopping by.
You're gonna regret it.
Okay. Sorry, folks. Something happened. Needed to go take care of it. Or at least talk about it. Or make plans for it. Or something. I think we got that covered, though. But the wife doesn't usually wake up this early in the morning, nor does she ever step into my office this early in the morning. So, yeah, we got that covered. But she just kind of came up in my backswing, like I'm playing golf, and was no, I didn't even go to the bathroom, Tong. I didn't even leave the room. I just, the wife and I were yakking about some stuff. Like I said, she's not normally up this early in the morning, and she definitely doesn't like to be up this early in the morning, but I'm already knee deep into this, so I can't just stop. So she's going to have to go take care of that. And I'm sure she's not happy about it, but I'm like, well, you know, had you told me this any earlier, you know, I could have planned a little better, but you know, miscommunication happens a lot with everybody. Hey Bella, how's it going? So kind of took the wind out of my sails a little bit. I even totally forgot what I was doing. I think I was double checking all the RK on here because my metals are a little jacked up and we don't know why. So I figured I'd take a few minutes to kind of go through this. I'm pretty sure I got RK experience on. Okay, how about GoMez? Just GoMez. How about that? I hear other people just call you Bell. I know you're fine with that. But I'll get it. I'll get it. I'm always adding extra stuff. I'm sorry. That's me and me being slightly dyslexic. It's all on this side of the table. Let me turn that off because that doesn't need to be on, but I think we should be able to just switch right over. Oh, I appreciate that. I'll appreciate the pass. So like I said, I was going through this. I don't even know, like I'm on Keelan right now. All right. Do I have control? Ines, of course. Serena, of course, you're 40. Nell, of course, you're 40. 40, Luna, Lepic, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40. And then, what did you say? You said, double check Descendant 72 of 75 reward. 72 of 75. I know you highlighted it and put it in the Discord. I'm just right here. Oh. I just have to accept those. Copy. And then the only thing I haven't done is completed his. That's weird that I have. Is it weird that I have Luna 60 catted? No. That's not weird at all. Why would that be weird? I don't think it's weird. She was my second in command. She can get it. She got it. I'm done. Luna's great. And when she gets another buff, I mean, they brought in Golden Ensemble to try to make up for some of that damage. It's still not quite there. You know what I mean? Like buff Luna works. Buff Luna always works. It's just a DPS Luna that needs a little love. What else were we looking at here? Yeah, what sent us on this trip was this one right here. The only thing I can think of is my starting character, because I didn't technically build her. I didn't technically build normal Viessa. Right? That's what sent us down this little pathway here. Oh, and I'm only missing one weapon core on... well, there's more than 30 weapons, but I'm only missing one, so I guess I should just pick another one. And then I'm working on it. Glay and Dia are coming up next. And then I'll probably never do this, to be completely honest. Especially with Transcendent weapons coming in, why would I ever want to complete this? This will be the last thing I ever do. And if I'm not going to need weapon cores anymore, I'm not sure if I'm ever going to finish this either. Luna rework in September. Awesome. But that, the only thing I can think of, because it's just like the weapons.
Now what do you want? Go on, I'm waiting.
Yeah, it's Luna and Lepic that's being reworked together. Oh.
October 15th, okay. September, October, I thought was, Freyna. I love how people get around the censors. I love it. But see, now Fresh wasn't wrong when they said, months ago, when he said that they're just making all the guns skills. So we got a good display of the unique ability of some of the Transcendent weapons, and all they did was put Descendant skills inside the weapons, right? The electrical weapon is now a Ness. The Thunder Cage is now Bunny. The rocket launcher that they showed off is now Freyna. So you don't need Freyna anymore. You just get the weapon, and now the weapon does Freyna damage. You don't need Bunny anymore. You just get the Thunder Cage, or the Storm Cage, and now that does Bunny's AoE damage. You don't need a Ness anymore, because you just get the stupid electrical gun, and it works like a Ness's 1 or 3. It just blows right through everybody, or 2 for that matter. So
You're talking about Sparky.
Sparky, yeah. Did you see what it did?
Yeah.
All it did was move through the enemies like
it buffs Bunny as well.
Well, I know it's got a status effect to it, a stat stick. Even though the director said he hates stat sticks, then they build some that. When he said that two dev lives ago, that 6-hour one or whatever, I'd assume that none of the Transcendent weapons would be stat sticks. Like, we would still need our old stat sticks in order to make some of that happen, and now we're going to be cycling weapons more often. Even still, for movement, for quote-unquote movement, we're still going to need a movement stick. You know, reduce grapple time, even though they said during the live stream that they're going to be working on increasing the grapple. I don't know what they're going to do with it. They were very vague, but they said it's on the docket. So, like, mid-air maneuvering is going to get a buff, and we're going to be able to have... maybe we'll have a cool time added to it or something. I don't know. You're all about them skins, huh, Belle? Well, I'll tell you what. If you haven't yet picked a content creator, now's a great time for me to at least say that I also have a creator details. And if anybody is going to purchase new stuff over the next season in skins and battle pass, please feel free to add me as your content creator. The game actually makes it really easy. You can either go to the website and type in this and find me.
They do.
Or
sure, they make it pretty easy. Yeah.
Or
so easy.
No, it's a nightmare.
you have it too. Awesome. I'm already supporting one-obs, just because I've kind of pulled him to the game. So, you know, the numbers in there aren't really that great, and some of the stuff, if you look at the numbers in the background, you need like 125,000 creator tokens before they expire just in order to get a payout. So it's more of like a clout kind of thing than it is anything that I ever expect something to come of it. But hey, The more the merrier. Well, I don't have this on my daily list. Okay.
Everyone's being forced to get the battle pass.
Yeah.
Get the battle pass, or you don't get as many transcendent weapons.
No, yeah. Well, and that's the thing. That's my question. How is that bonus supposed to stack? Are they just giving me extra bonuses and they're quote unquote timed bonuses, which means that they're going to expire? Or I mean, it would be nice if they stayed the entire duration of the season.
Permanent.
That's what I'm saying. It better be permanent, right? Otherwise, it's not worth it. I mean, granted, I'm probably going to get the battle pass anyway. I'm just saying, like, you know, in order for me to add value to it, it better be a permanent thing, which, you know, somebody kind of brought this up. I think it was Low Budget Gaming actually brought this up during their 6-hour live stream about being able to have like a permanent discount of some kind. He was talking more like a discount in the shop. So, and him and I, we talked about this, I don't know, months ago now, of how that would work. And if they wanted to do something like that, they could have just based it on mastery rank. You know what I mean? But it's the mastery rank, if they were going to do something like that, has to be higher than what is available in the game now, so that way nobody's left out and people still have something to work for. So if they were going to add like a permanent 5% discount in the shop, let's just say because the new season's rolling over, you have to reach mastery rank 36 in order to get that permanent 5% discount in the shop. So everybody's got to get there to get it. But then when we get to like mastery rank 43, that 5% becomes a 10% discount in the shop. Now, I know why they hemmed and hawed about that idea, because they're not in control of the money. You know what I mean? Maxim Studios is not in control of the money. They would have to fire that back off to Nexon. And of course, Nexon's going to be like, what are you talking? You're lucky we gave you a coupon. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm ready to kill stuff. Yeah, but the Battle Pass outfit though, I know. And even the stuff, season 1 stuff, I wasn't here for season 1. So I'm grateful to be able to get that off the Battle Supply shop. That skin that I never got. Those pants are fire.
Yeah, but what are players that have the rewards going to get though? Like, like the season 1 stuff. It's like, I have all the season 1 stuff.
Right. Well, that's why there's an option in there. You can either get it or not get it. Like there's other things that you can get in lieu. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure I saw that.
I think it's just XP boost things.
What are you doing in Kingston there, Fresh?
Finishing my dailies?
Oh, okay.
He's fresh.
Well,
You've been taking forever.
I know, man. What do you want from me?
I don't know. Not this.
Be quick on.
I got stuff to do. Actually, I should probably be Thunder Thighs over here if I gotta kill 400 with electric.
I would say you do.
Okay, well then I'll start with Sigma. See you in a minute, buddy.
Maybe. See.
Tong?
I think you were gonna see me at all. I don't got nothing to do on here. I'm about to get off.
Okay.
By the time that you even get me in your party, I'm just gonna end up snoring.
I've been on for an hour. You know, first half hour was covering his little recap, and then, you know, the wife, I had to talk to her for about 10 minutes or so. It's just an hour of play. That's all I really get. Don't worry, tonight's my Friday, so I'll be back on Wednesday morning, and I will definitely be able to do some stuff. And then Thursday, I'm free all day, so, you know, Update it is.
Man's locking himself in a room and being like, no one's disturbing me today. When the new update comes out.
Told you not to disturb me when I'm cleaning my room.
And Bell says, Fresh, sing a song. I'm not sure how that's going to wake him up, but if you're talking about like a tiny violin, I've got one of those for him.
Yeah, play a tiny violin. The fact that you can play normal difficulty and still get transcendent weapons makes me laugh.
You know, it's gonna be, it just, they want, because now it's the new carrot at the end of the stick. So new players are gonna come in thinking that they can get this thing. They want to make sure it's available. So like, I had that same, they did the same thing when the Crime and Punishment came out, right? Ooh, here's a new melee weapon, but they made it easily farmable inside Void Vessel, even though it was a brand new gun. So it was in the easiest content to farm, and it was in the hardest content to farm. Bell says, no, I want you to sing a country song.
The thing is, giving new players, like, transcendent weapons off the back just gets rid of
They're going to be of
goal
very
of the
low
game.
quality, though. Extremely
Yeah, I
low
know.
quality. Whatever that's supposed
But
to mean.
it still ruins the whole, you know, I want to get transcendent weapons, I've got to grind the whole story and then...
Well, as soon as you reach mastery rank, what, 15, you can make one trade a day. So even if they didn't have it available, they could still get on the trade market and grab it.
Can't trade till next month, though. Oh,
Yeah, with the offline trading. I'm still interested to see how that's going to work. How much extra storage are they going to give me inside my lounge to house this stuff? Versus, you know, like, because if I'm trading at the terminal, I can trade 6 A mods at one time for one cost. Whereas if it's in my lounge, is it going to be a la carte? So everything has to be listed with a price. And then they took them a long time to answer the question in chat, but about moving your catalysts or module socket types from normal or from ultimate to transcendent. They really, really kind of not answered that question well at all. I would think because it's a completely different weapon that you're still going to have to socket it up. But they made it seem like you could once you quote-unquote settled on a transcendent weapon.
Photon imprinter. They just didn't want to tell anybody about it early because they know that everybody was going to be mad about it.
Again, they did a very bad job at answering that question. Bell's
It's a photon imprinter.
But how, are they going to give us an ability to farm them? Because now we need 11. You know what I mean? Or at least however many they have duplicates of.
No, it's going to be an event thing.
Wait, what are you guys talking about?
Transferring your donuts over to the transcendent weapons.
Oh.
And then Bell is asking Fresh, do you like a country singer? Any country singer?
A country singer? If I had to choose, so country is my least favorite genre. I am one of those people that say, oh, I listen to a little bit of everything, and it is almost true. I don't. I even have a little bit of folk music. I'm not a big fan of bluegrass. Jazz is not really my thing.
Oh, my
it will
bad.
put me to sleep.
You're right. They say
But I think
fresh
it's Luke Combs.
do sound like a country singer. They're saying you sound like a country singer. So maybe that is your genre. You just don't know it yet.
He is. He just doesn't tell anyone. He's hiding.
Negative. Negative.
Man,
but that one song, When It Rains, It Pours, that guy. Is that Luke Combs? Luke Bryan? Luke George? There's so many Lukes. I don't know.
I'm not sure what kind of dailies you had, unless you're trying to get 400 electric kills, but mine's all module based. Most of mine are all module based.
Mine was fire kills. I'm just running through. And this has been fun. Lately. We're practicing whether so I could take her into Onslaught. The first time I took her into Onslaught, I got all the trophies, and now I can't get any trophies anymore. I'm still running really good Onslaughts. It's just, I don't know.
Oh, you did all the challenges inside Onslaught.
What do you mean?
For your extra cooling units, right?
Yeah, I did all those. Shoot the thing. Dang, brother. Dude, I might have to overcap this cooldown, because, like, I can't deal with this.
If all modules were the same, I'd be out of a job, right?
I don't need anything. Oh, Lee's already capped the battle pass at 400. Belle is asking you to sing a line. Baby, lock them doors and turn the lights down low.
My voice doesn't get that deep. I wish it did.
Sounds like it could.
Baby, lock them doors and turn them lights down low.
Ah, there it is. You got it.
Oh, it's deeper. That's what she said.
Oh, wait a minute. I already know I'm messing up.
If there's something you need, you'll need to pay.
I need to put a gun on the cooker.
What are you doing?
I'm in Albion.
You want to do a Sigma before I go ahead and call it quits?
Sure, I'll do another one.
Oh, you already did a Sigma? Nope, I don't even want it. No,
what
I don't
about,
want
what
your
about,
sloppy seconds.
what about a void
no, I don't want
vessel?
your sloppy seconds.
What about
no.
a void vessel?
Oh, no. Did I say Sigma? I meant void vessel.
Oh, okay. Okay. Then yes.
I did mean void vessel.
I guess I could build another one of these. Ultimate weapons and ultimate weapon. Not for long. Not for long.
I'm baffled that they're doing this right now. You know what I mean? I'm baffled that they're doing this. This is such a dumb event. Why would I have to build ultimate
Weapon
weapons?
to get
Why
a
would I
pick a
need to do
box.
that?
To get a pick a box.
To get a box. To get a box. What's in the box? And then here's the thing.
They're getting
here's the craziest
They're getting
part.
rid of ultimate weapons.
Right. So like, what's the point? Why am I doing this? And then I got all these boxes already. I don't even. That's why I never even opened them. Because like, what am I going to use them for?
Tong says, you know, your singing line there gave him goosebumps. I think you got something going there, buddy.
No,
Give it a little bit
so.
of practice.
I mean, I definitely could, but I think it might be a little too late. Old habits die hard. Are you hitting them wrong notes, brother?
Drone over there is saying,
Confident
he's like,
wrong notes.
never gonna lay you down. Don't forget, Chris
that be?
Max. I gave you heart.
Chris Stapleton is a good artist too.
I can't sing. I'm not even gonna try.
That's that. Something about a white horse. I don't know. Like I said, it's not my genre. But I definitely do have some country on my playlist. It's not like devoid of country. Like there is some.
What, like Sweet Home Alabama?
Ew. Yuck.
That's not even country.
It's country enough. They can keep it. Alright, let's see how... Yeah, I don't have very many things on here.
And the thunder rolls. And the lightning strikes.
One Thing at a Time by Morgan Wallen. That's pretty
Storm
good.
moves on.
You just sound like he's
Brantley
in a
Gilbert has some... Has
See?
one,
Left
has one called
thumbstick.
Rolex
Dumb.
on a Redneck.
Hey, when NeMo was singing, he sounded like it was another play.
I Think I'm in Love with You by Chris Stapleton. That's a banger. And Tennessee Whiskey, oh my goodness, that's a banger too. Pretty much anybody could get down with some Tennessee Whiskey. Country lover or not.
Dude, your fire lit up the whole, or Pro's fire, whoever the Blair is in here, lit up the whole back wall.
Sounds about right.
Hit off the...
Oh, that's hot. I never would have thought that Inez and Blair were like that, you know what I mean? That was just beautiful.
What, Inez and Blair are going at it now?
No, they
There's
just
a
cleared
synergy,
that
yeah,
room
yeah.
just so beautifully and so quickly.
Inez and Blair are getting married.
No. Blair and Anais is getting married. What are you talking?
Why Anais?
Because of his backstory, his ultimate story. Don't you remember the little chemistry they had there?
No, I don't.
You don't? Oh.
No, I remember that's where the thing went down. So everything, they had to shut that part down for a sec.
Yeah.
Let him go in there and do his thing.
And
So
he swooned Anais during that thing.
I guess I missed that part, or it just wasn't relevant to me. Them trying to have love interests is weird.
Yeah, I know. I skip past the whole Enzo and Nell thing every time I get a chance.
Yeah, that's freaking weird, dude. Like, what? Were they gonna have a descendant baby? First descendant, second generation.
Well, you kind of already have that, right? With Daya, kinda.
Well, no, because
the father wasn't a descendant, but we don't know because he died.
Right.
If he had lived, he probably would have turned into a descendant.
We don't have that guy as a love interest here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would just be, I don't know. I don't know. Is there a similar comparison to having Enzo and Nell?
Drone, if that's a serious question,
Like,
I'll answer it, but we've got lots of jokes around here saying that Daya's father needs to come back. Like, we don't think he's really dead. Even though apparently
no, you just went to go grab some milk.
Yeah, Ajax got him killed in battle. Is the backstory. That's why Glay is double pissed at him, because not only did he get her father killed, he also signed the not requisition form, a letter of recommendation for Daya to join the Corps, which got her kidnapped in the first place.
Yeah.
So she's double pissed at him, which
I was
you
trying
know,
to protect my daughter, and you signed them papers.
right? Which later up in the story that I haven't even completed yet, they make a joke, and he's like, "I'm glad you can finally crack a joke with me." Yeah, it's all Ajax's fault. But then Ajax is all pining over Asha. Asha.
Who the hell's that?
Exactly, the Void Vessel storyline, which you don't remember. But Aisha, or whatever. So when you're going through the season 2 storyline, Void Vessel, that's why you have to keep talking to Ajax, because Ajax is worried about one of the people that got lost in the first, like, investigation of it.
Oh no. Was that in those stupid records that you had to go through and grab out of the stupid Void Vessel?
No, they did voice lines about it and everything. It was just buried in the dialogue.
Dude, well, forgive me for not having 3 accounts and watching the storyline 7 times, because I'm streaming every night while I'm at work. Just headphone in, trolling YouTube in everybody's chat, like, hey, you should go do you should do the next, you should do that, hey, you should, hey, okay, actually, this thing does, actually,
hey, I'm here to help. I'm here to help.
I haven't seen the storyline 12 times, so please forgive me. What are you doing now?
400s, I guess. I don't know.
Snooze.
Not unless you want to go try an onslaught. We can go do an onslaught.
I don't know. We could do something. Something.
Purge?
I don't know. I'm about to get out of here.
Like,
Purge. Did you say purge?
Purge?
I need cores. I like cores.
But you're not going to need cores anymore. But yeah, let's go for some cores.
Who's not going to need cores anymore? Says you.
You can't core the transcendent weapons.
Ultimate weapons are still real, though. It's not like they're about to get rid of them.
They're
not getting rid of them. They're still going to be relevant, and then at some point they're going to do some stupid critical point breakthrough where the frickin' clairvoyance is needed, or something.
Oh, did you finish your challenge? Did you ever finish climbing the tree on your Purge challenge?
Purge challenge? No, I did not.
Okay, let me give you back party lead. See, now we're thinking. And then Bell says the best cutscene in the game is the concert. I don't understand if that's a troll comment or you're just that big of a music buff.
Did I finish it?
I don't know. That's why I gave it.
Finish it. We just need one more.
That's why I gave
What
it
is
to you so you could check.
Attribute resistance. Why? It's poison? They're poison?
I don't think it matters. It never did in the past. Like, just turn it on. Big in the music. Okay, Belle. It
Does
wasn't
matter.
like
That's
a
why
wasn't
it's
like
there. Fucking dingus.
you're so overpowered. It doesn't matter.
Alright, fine. Fine. Let's see how this goes.
Was the update tomorrow? No. Let's see. Today is Tuesday. Tomorrow would be Wednesday. So technically, yeah, the update would be tomorrow, but you're 6 hours ahead. So the update for you, Lundell, all happens on Thursday because you're like, what, 6 hours ahead of me? So for you, I mean, we get shut down Thursday morning at 1 a.m. If we add 6 hours, that would be Thursday at 7 a.m. for you. And then it's going to be down for 10 hours, roughly. So it'll come back up still Thursday night for you. So yeah, Thursday's going to be the entire shutdown and update. Can't even see the dude.
Yay.
Yay! See, you wanted some cores. There you go.
Heck yeah.
Can't believe they've got 20-minute time limit on something like this. It's not like I made my Luna into Miku. I wish I could say I knew who that was. I'm assuming it's some type of either K-pop singer or an anime character. I also don't watch anime, unfortunately. The only anime that I have seen recently was the Castlevania stuff that they put on Netflix. I thought that was really good. So I'm not opposed to watching anime. It's actually both. Okay. Nailed it. It's just I'm if I have to read subtitles, I'm gonna fall asleep. If it's auto dubbed, I'm gonna be listening to it like, man, like this just sounds so bad. Just nothing ever lines up good. You know what I mean? And it's just some of the stuff is just it's too flashy. And I can't just keep watching it. You know what I mean? Some of the action sequences are just like pa pa, wah, and it's just too much. It's just too much. So I'm an American. I like Americanized anime, unfortunately. I thought I read that they released update at Wednesday 19th and maintenance mode on the 20th. So Lundell, I'm not too terribly sure what that looks like in your time zone. You know what I mean? So like over here, they say the dev live stream is going to happen on the 18th. That's what they say, but they're in the future. And for us, it actually happens on the 17th. But the update is usually released, like Lee said down there, during the maintenance. So they'll allow you to download the update, but you won't actually be able to log in until the servers are back up. And also, Lundell, I would also like to point out, since I know you're in the chat and you're an avid follower of this channel, if you haven't added me as a content creator yet, feel free to click on my name and go to creator details, and then somewhere here in the bottom, it will say add as creator. I did finally get the creator code. Finally. Like as soon as I crossed the threshold of 250, I reapplied and they gave it to me. Although the channel does grow kind of slow, but that's because I don't make like opinion pieces or build guides or whatever. I stream live. You guys come in, we hang out, we share information, and that's about it. So whoever gets to see it, gets to see it. I'm sure because I've been streaming this game for over a year now that almost everybody has come across my content at some point. So, but we've got a lot of influx of new players and we've got a lot of returning players and people need information. Oh, and I've got a really crappy time slot because I work midnights and this is the only time I got a chance to play, unless I'm on the weekend. And then I do get a chance to hang out with the PM crowd. So speaking of which, my schedule is going to look something a little crazy this week. So Wednesday night, I'll be on Wednesday morning, do the dailies and kind of run through and hang out with y'all. Wednesday AM, Wednesday PM, which will, you know, for you, because you're on the other side of the pond, it's going to be like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. But I'm going to try to run a longer stream. I think what I'm going to end up doing is I want to get on early. I want to get on like at 7 p.m. my time, maybe load up some First Descendant, check some things, talk to some people, and then I'm going to switch over to 7 Days to Die, play that for a couple of 3 hours, and then I'm going to hop back to the First Descendant and play until they kick us out at 1 a.m. And then I'll go to bed while they're doing maintenance, take a small nap, and hopefully it'll be up early. Sometimes it's up like 7:30 a.m. my time. But with this being such a big update, I hope that they take a little bit longer. You know, they take close to the 8-9 hour mark, maybe not the full 10, but I'm hoping that they take quite a bit of time to make sure that they've got everything ironed out well, and the cutscenes play for people on PlayStation. I was about to say 7 days have died during the maintenance. Yeah, but I've got to get a nap in there somewhere. And I play with another gentleman, Benjamin the Dream Wizard. And he plays... He's going to play, but he doesn't even want to turn on the First Descendant until Thursday night. So Thursday night, I will definitely... All day Thursday, I'm playing this. But I've been having a lot of fun with 7 Days to Die. So I kind of want to squeeze that in here somewhere because I've got to work again Friday night, and then I'll be home Saturday night. And I don't know what I'm going to do Saturday night. I haven't quite figured that out yet. And I really don't like mixing games while I'm playing, but if I'm going to be on for 6 hours and I've got stuff to do, whatever. Zombies it is. Good night, Fresh.
Good night, brother. Catch y'all later.
I will forward Glaybot update on maintenance is over. Yeah. I'm sure you will, but brother, I'm sure you will. I'm hoping I'm not sleeping. But I also don't want to fire up early, waiting for the maintenance to go through, because I can go through the patch notes a little bit, this, that, and the other thing, but because we don't know when they're going to come back on, say I fire back up at 7 o'clock and they take the full 10 hours, now I'm just sitting here for 3 hours waiting to play, and now I'm too tired to play because I've been sitting here 3 hours. So it's kind of hit or miss. I'd rather just wait until the servers come up, get the stream ready, and then fire up when the servers come up. With that being said, I think we're going to run an onslaught because I do need some harder content in my life. But I gotta pee first. And I wouldn't mind collecting a couple extra Vulgus data chips, so that way we can run some bounties when Raven gets dropped. That sounds like a good plan. I appreciate Rookie for floating that by me. Like I said, in the meantime, I'm gonna go on and be right back. I gotta pee. And yes, Tong, I will wash my hands. I'd like to thank everybody being here for this station call out. If you happen to find this place on your streaming service of choice, don't forget to smash those like buttons and share this out. Every little bit helps. Just keep doing the stuff that they tell me to tell you to do. And if you'd like to support, leave a tip, join a group. There's a few links in the description. The wife and the family here make gorgeous, one-of-a-kind paintings, glow-in-the-dark jars, trays, hand-dipped hydro art for any room in your house, bringing color to life. So thanks for stopping by.
You're gonna regret it.
Oh, I got the kitty's attention. What do you want, buddy? You've already been fed. Go lay back down and take a nap. Okay, so, like I said, Lee, I feel like we should just do some Onslaught. I don't really know what else to do. I could run some 400%, but I really don't need the gold. I don't need it. The only thing I could use, like I said, is a couple extra data chips to pile up in my Lost and Found, so that way, when Raven drops, I can just go run the non-attribute one and hopefully get some extra A mods for Raven, right? Isn't that the plan? I would have brought up my old/new account, but my daughter took the Xbox last night while I was at work, and I didn't feel like taking it back from her. I want to go in the room. Think I'm okay. I don't have anything else playing. Think I'm good. Yeah. So this will probably be it. I mean, it's a short stream. I just really wanted to recap. If NeMo plays 7 Days to Die, he never stops playing. I know, right? I know, right? That's why I want to be very careful about about being stringent on it. So if I break it up like that, because I did get clearance from the control tower. I told the wife I'd like to run a little longer stream, but I might actually have to, if I switch from 7 days to the first Ascendant, then it kind of forces me to stop at 1 a.m. You know what I mean? So even if I get distracted, I only play like an hour and a half before they shut the servers off, I'm okay with that too. But yeah, it's crack. It's total crack. And I was also thinking too to just kind of speed up the process, because I'd like to get through another Horde night. I might crank the daytime down from 60 minutes down to, I don't know, 30 minutes, and we'll just kind of, because I think we have enough ammo and stuff to get through it. But we're like 6 days away. You know what I mean? I'm not waiting 6 hours. I like it. We have the same outfit, but she painted that one. That's so awesome. Or they painted that one. That's good. I like the chrome. That's so funny. I really want to look at that. Listen, dude. Ooh-wee. Can't take your nails right now. Go do something else with your life. Go. I know we were going to have this problem. Oh, you got it? Okay. I was thinking the same thing. I'm going to throw this toe and then go over there and grab that. What? Oh, really? Just wait. You got that? You got that? Can you kill them all in one strike? How strong is your Dia? Doesn't look like he can kill them all in one strike. I just want to see what his capabilities are. Where is he?
Target located. Neutralize it within the time limit quietly to avoid alerting enemy.
You stay away from him. I'm so mad that they added those green line dudes back in. Like, this was so pleasant without these dudes. Get away! Away! Uh-oh. Too many toes. Too many toes. And I see the two of you over here. Oh my god. Who's down? Lee, no! Oh, he's gotcha? Okay. I don't know what's over there. They just need damage. No, crit. Why is he getting health? Ugh, fucking green line guys. Why didn't it pull him in? Where the fuck did they all come from, bro? These dudes are literally the bane of my existence. I've got to start to remember to turn off the fucking status effects when I'm doing this shit, because I can't see anything. Offensive master, increase outgoing damage, but also increase incoming damage. Yeah, I don't have a lot of them. EB&O, get away. Get away. Ugh. I almost want this, but I'm gonna be very risky with my maneuvering. Whatever. I know Daya is extremely broken, man. Why do you think we use her? I mean, same thing with, like, I mean, everybody has an area of which they are incredibly broken. The only problem with too many Dayas inside the onslaught like this is I can't really communicate with the team. Nobody is ever on mic. We need to be throwing toes in different directions, so we're not, like, just trading piles. Like this dude out here. These guys. See, he threw it my way, and then I threw it back his way. Because the way the toe works is whoever throws it last gets the pile. So even just like there's a Lepic in here. He throws his toe out, and then I immediately follow with mine. I steal Lepic's people. When he's already got him, like, nice and piled up. And I move the pile. Okay, what are you guys doing? I threw you guys that way. I don't know what's going on here, but... I want to make sure to capture whatever was over here. I just wish I could throw it every 5 seconds instead of every 10.
Enemy reinforcements detected, descendant. Hold the line. Key target located. Neutralize it within the time limit required to avoid further.
Oh! That close! Oh, and the wave disruptors, too. I don't like anything that freezes the enemies. I'm trying to pull them away. And then that thing keeps them all confined or, like, right here. You know what I mean? Darn it. There goes my 50% multiplier. Incoming damage. I don't know if you're going to be able to... Oh, thank you for all breaking it. Yeah. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm assuming there's guys over here, too. We get those guys? Looks like we got those guys. Why did you break ranks? See? See what I mean? Like, something kicks in and makes them break it. And I think it's the... Yeah, I mean, for the most part, it's easy peasy, but... It's just some of the stuff, you know what I mean? Upon successful attack has a 50% chance... I don't want that. Firearms, I don't want that. Increase all attributes. Skill power boost. That's interesting. I got 5 seconds to pick one. I guess we're going with this. Now, all I really want to do is check out this dude's outfit. You know what I mean? I prefer the regular-ass turrets, you know what I mean? Because they don't freeze the enemies. Everybody gets stuck in the toe. You fucking bit it fast. Oh, I can't see anything. Now, did I even get a data chip? No. Man, who 52 billion. But yet I wasn't at the top. Was it the bunny? I don't know. That's good timing, though. Basically takes me right up to my 2-hour mark because I got to go to work tonight. So that means I should probably not do anything else. Oh, he loaded back in our Albion. Oh. Let me check out this outfit, bro. All chrome. Like, I just love how he's wearing the Flamekeeper skin, because that's what I wear in there. But it's all chrome, right? Or at least one thing's chrome. I didn't realize it changed that much stuff, but I like it. I'm digging it. I don't quite get, like, the backpack. Like, you have a backpack on top of a backpack. It looks so dumb. If a backpack comes with the skin, I'm not adding a backpack on top of the backpack. Ah, Steel Vanguard. I got a double gold for you, buddy. You need a double gold? What's he rocking on here? Fusion. Fusion and skill damage. Good. It's not horrible. Not horrible. A weapon attack up to 15 seconds. And 8% of max HP is converted to a percentage and added to base skill powered damage up to 24%. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder what that really means as far as damage goes. The bigger the better, like in real life. What's better flex than having a boat inside your boat? Yeah, man. I get it. Have a lake inside your yacht with another boat inside of it. I'm always reminded of the Family Guy joke, and I know I'm saying my age when I say this joke, but like in the earlier seasons, they got called in for like, because they won a prize, and everybody in the neighborhood won the prize, right? And he's like, the guy giving out the prize, he's like, well, you could have a boat, or you could have what's inside the mystery box. Lois turns, she goes, no, we'll take the boat. And Peter's like, no. But the mystery box could be anything. It could even be a boat. And it's keys to a comedy show where he gets up and pours beer in his pants because he's too drunk. I don't know. Those first 3 seasons were peak, buddy. Were absolute peak. And then season 4 was aight when they finally came back from their hiatus and got canceled because the DVD sales went through the roof. So Fox was like, fine, I guess we'll put it back on the air. They got in their good digs. Yeah, I would have taken the mystery box. It could have even been a boat. But they got their digs in there on that first episode coming back from being canceled. But after season 4, honestly, it kind of just went. There were still some pretty funny episodes in there somewhere, but like they're not memorable. Not like those first 3 seasons. So, lost and found. Cool. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did get a data chip. How was this brand new? It looks like I almost got 2 of them. I'm really confused. It didn't show them in my mission rewards. But with that being said, I'm getting out of here. If you're new, I hope this video finds you well. If you're seasoned, maybe you got some extra tips and tricks out of the deal. If somehow you came in late, double back to the beginning of the stream where we kind of went over Jason's little thing and I gave my 2 cents. Wasn't a 40-minute breakdown. Sorry. You know, I got people to play with and things to do. I'll be back on 24 hours from now, running more dailies, talking more stuff. I'll probably be on the other account tomorrow to just kind of bring up some more stuff in the background. And I'm glad I didn't increase the mastery rank because I might be able to take advantage of the boost up path because I've throttled that account in Mastery Rank 17. Because the only real reason to cross the 18th threshold is to A, open up Purge, or B, go fight the big Colossi dude, which, you know, I don't really care. But the rewards on the boost up path look good, so I might be able to take advantage of those. The weapon thing, Lee, I'm probably gonna have to log back in later to actually get this before I go to work. What is it? What's left on it? 2 hours? Yeah, I'm going to bed. As far as the Descendant thing goes, I'll throw regular Viessa back on the cooker tomorrow when I get in here just to see. Because is she even still on my Descendant list? I don't know. I really don't know. No, she's not. But she was, I'm pretty sure she was my starting character for this account. I'm actually damn sure she was my starting character for this account. But because I didn't technically build her, they didn't actually give me the credit for it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm getting out of here. I'm not thinking about it too much more. Oh yeah, I still need to finish this last weekly. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I just have to visit someone's lounge and leave a reaction. Lee, would you like it to be you? Tong, have you updated your lounge? Because I haven't been in mine. I haven't even touched it. Stuff we will find out tomorrow. You guys have a great day. Bye, Rome. We're done.
Hi, can I please speak to Stephen Sassafras? I went to the dentist and they told me this number to call. Somebody's pulling your leg. No, my leg's okay. It's my teeth that hurt. He said...
NeMo said he put a challenge in there. Can you pronounce this? His name is NeMo no ultra microscopic silico volcanocoriosis. Oh my god, well I can't pronounce it fast.
Sorry for dropping the R word on the internet, but goddamn, why are you a fucking medic if you're not gonna do medic shit?
Wanna blow something up? Push the goddamn button. Push the